hello. How are you? And welcome to the show. This is TTTT. My name is Amina Abdi Rabah. I am your host. I missed you. I hope you missed us. Yes, me and my fellow panelists. Hello to Kido. Welcome back from Johannesburg, South Africa. Hey, Sumerudi.
I've just arrived.
Daddy Mato, where are you from? Where did you come from?
Naivasha. Elementaita.
That's far.
Kwera.
That's far. Cindy, where are you from? Just here.
Embakasi.
That's actually pretty far.
Umerudi na jam, Cindy.
That's actually pretty far. That's pretty far.
Ngoja, hebu niulize tena.
Umetoka wapi Daddy Mato?
Elementaita.
Okay,
Please fix his lapel.
Today I'll be dropping the mic.
The whole show.
Yeah, today he can actually drop the mic. He can drop the mic. All right, so now the hashtag is TTTT. The show tonight brought to you, of course, by Cooperative Bank. It's time for you to say yeah. And the time is right now. If you are between 18 and 35, all right. In fact, when you're starting out at 18, you're watching the show, you're very young, you don't have a bank account, it's okay. That's why Cooperative Bank is there with the Yeah account, the Yeah app, which you can download on your Android device so that you can start enjoying today. They have so many deals. They have partnerships with different outlets that you can enjoy. They have, you can pay bills with it, by the way, whether it's DSTV or GoTV, your elec bill, your water bill, and whatever other bills you've got. I'll be telling you more as the show goes on. But like I said, the time is now. The time is now. All right, so now let's talk about Ethiopians who are in 2017. Yes, exactly. Ethiopians are joyfully celebrating the arrival of the new year, that's 2017. It's now 2 days after they celebrate the new year, that's on the 11th of September. The Ethiopian calendar, which is about 7 years and 8 months behind the Gregorian calendar, is based on the solar cycle. It holds religious importance and is also used for all official matters by the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. So Happy New Year, by the way, to you as an Ethiopian. I don't know, do you guys think we should adopt this so that we can recover the 2 years we lost during COVID? You know, there's also a lot of other things that
Yeah, some mistakes
politicians. Thank you, Mato.
2017, we redid a mistake that we need to undo because it is that mistake that has led us to where we are right now. If you know, you know.
Hey, what would you...
Oh my God.
Hey,
Mato, Mato.
What would you do different? What would you do different?
Personally, me, Amina, I'll go back. Zile resolution zangu zote za 2017 mpaka leo. And then miaka yangu kidogo narudisha chini.
You're so natural. Of course, it's 2017. You will definitely be 7 years younger.
Yes. So I can focus more on myself.
Okay, Cindy, what about you? The year is 2017.
I would not do anything different. 2017 is the year I met my husband. Yes! So it's a very special year for me, and yes! Let's do it again.
Oh, that's so... You know, it makes so much sense now because I joined the trend in 2017. Yet another mistake, by the way, that nation made. But here I am. People still ask for Larry. No, but I'm kidding. So now Cindy joins in 2017 and it makes sense. No, I joined in 2017 and then Cindy proceeds to have kids back to back. It makes sense now. Because in my mind, I was like, you've been together for this long. And you just waited.
Actually, my firstborn was born in 2017.
Yes, our kids follow each other.
Yeah.
Except
it was the first 3-4 years of the show. And I was like, okay. Kumbe, it's because you had just met Mari.
We had just met and we were like, let's do this.
It makes sense. You've answered so many questions. Okay. All right. Fine. So, so what about you, Mato? What would you do differently if it was 2017 for you?
Well, in retrospect now, considering that is when we had our very first born, I actually consider 2017 to have been my best year to date. 2017 was my best year because I don't know, that grace of being a father who's having their firstborn son being born, the beginning of that year, kazi ilikuwa zina flow tu hivi. Zikienda. 2018 ndio niliregret kidogo. Hey. See, next year ikifika 2018 I went to chop money in Uganda. I came back, things were thick. Nilienda kulipa mahari nika overgive. Whoa.
Discovered the Ugandans
when
they come to party, they party.
Si kugongwa.
He overspent and came back and he was like, oh, so other than the wedding, there's the marriage.
Yes.
Oh, this ilikuwa haifai kuisha hiyo wakati.
Unaambiwagwa, we toa according to roho yako. It's a test, my friend, to see. Acha tuone roho mali inafika.
That's so
but
funny.
It is well.
That's so funny. But let me just tell you, as in-laws, we love you. We love you when you're generous because we feel as though that's how generous you will be as when you're taking care of our loved one, whoever it is that you take care, right? That said, also 2017, Cindy and Mato were very busy. Hey, guys, guys.
We were on the clock.
Lacking sleep. Very busy, lacking sleep.
It's almost like we knew COVID was going to check you. We were on the clock.
Yeah, you didn't know if it was going to be the end of the world. You needed to make sure you've left the legacy behind.
Yes.
Now, let's talk about people who are left behind. With aircrafts, hundreds of passengers were stranded at Kenya's main airport after workers went on strike in protest at a planned takeover by an Indian business group. Large queues formed outside Nairobi's Jomo Kenyatta International Airport on Wednesday morning as flights were delayed and cancelled. And I don't know why I'm smiling as I say this. I don't know why I'm smiling. But this has been a year of maandamano. Let me tell you, this year we have really made sure that our foot is imebaki tu kwa hiyo neck.
Stepping on the necks.
Cindy, it's not moving.
Apply the pressure.
It's not moving. All right, so tell me, were you beaming with pride and joy? Or did you think, you guys, there were people who needed to go somewhere of importance? Did we take it too far? What were your thoughts?
I think Kido was affected. Were you?
Yes, I was, by the way. Internationally, I was affected, by the way. So I was supposed to land the other day. My flight delayed, so I landed yesterday. One thing I'll say about this, one thing I'll pick about this maandamano. One, I feel we have leaders who don't have interest of Kenyans. One. Second thing, I feel like we don't need to go this way for the leaders to see how it's serious, because international people, international tourists, guests, people are heading for interviews, some are heading for medical medication outside the country, all delayed. It sends a message now to the leaders. I don't know who cares about the people of this republic. This is an asset, a Kenyan asset. I don't know why, what is the agenda? I don't know kama agenda ni kuleta hawa say zile lands ziko idle, maybe za JKIA ziko grabbed. I'm not sure about that. Why not the government of Kenya? Why Andani? So many questions to rise, because hata nikiona pale senator, hapo Senate, niliona kuna proposal fulani ilikuwa imewekwa pale kwa meza. Imagine, hawa say ni kabal tu fulani, yani wako mpaka na airdrop. Wanajua mpaka mashida uko nayo. I imagine jirani yako anakuletea shopping, anajuaje huna chumvi, hauna sukari. Picture that, Amina. What about ourselves in the next 30 years? I've just landed from South Africa. My first, other trips, among many trips I've traveled. But you see, it's a developed countries. When I came back from South Africa, Amina, I was so sad. Nilijiuliza maswali mbili tatu. Who are our leaders? Because if they're going outside there, some of them, yes, wamesoma, wako na degree from outside. Hata kama kuna wale wamenunua. Coming back to your country, unaangalia Kenya, unaangalia South Africa, unaangalia downtown ya South Africa, unaangalia ndio karibu nafikia uptown ya Nairobi ama ya Kenya. It's so sad. We really need to.
We're just not as developed.
If given an opportunity, Amina, today, to Kenyans, I'll beg you one thing: get your card ready. 2027, we're starting in afresh. Yes.
All right, Mato.
Kuna mambo na 2027. Do not let off that foot from that pedal.
Step on the necks.
Yeah. Anguka nayo, kanyaga, inject, finya, hizo zote. Because these are actually it's mostly hapa sasa wacha tuchukue generations zingine, Gen Xers, the boomers and also millennials that were part of this maandamano. And it was very necessary because it is until they press where it actually hurts that it will be listened to. And they keep on saying, oh, it's a proposal, yet there are very, very many rumors that ascertain that it's a done deal. So, if
are you going to drop the mic again, or
I naja you.
just
That was a song.
want to.
They keep on saying it's a done deal, but come on, guys.
Yeah.
As in, shouldn't it be clear by now that there is only so much you can fool a few people sometimes, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. And you're clearly trying to fool all the people, and it is not going to work.
Yeah,
it's not.
My worry is with all this talk we're doing and also what the Senate is doing, how many vetting committees have been there? Still, we have bills passing, we have cabinet CSs getting vetted, and they still get their jobs. My worry is, despite all this, the deal is done, and we have actually mortgaged our airport for 30 years. If you look at the nitty-gritties of the deal, they have the right to hire and fire. You'll see, you know, a lot of, you know, people of Asian descent being given very high positions in the airport because it's part of the deal.
They also want land to build a city near the airport.
Exactly.
Cindy, I'm so sorry, I have to cut you short.
Okay,
we'll come back with you, just because we're running out of time for this one. But yes, when we come back, we have to talk about that. At the Trend Live is our handle. Please do let us know what you think about it as well. And if you work at the airport, no mekasirika, ebu tunataka kusikia kutoka kwako. Tuambie, how are you feeling? You know, what exactly does this deal mean for you? Why are you upset? Tell us so that I can read it on air and we can make sure that all the other Kenyans know. Ndo tukasirike pamoja vizuri. Okay, alafu tukipunguza hiyo hasira, tukumbuke ya kwamba you can watch whatever show you want to watch, whether it's entertainment or sports, and it's all available on Showmax. And it's very affordable, by the way, for 300 bob on your phone and 650 bob across all of your devices. So I don't know if you've seen this, but there's a brand new show. It's a reality show. It features is it 3 or 4 people? Let me see. There's Foina, there's Rispa, there's the Don and Ambare. There we go. Yes. Music did not work, so I guess reality show will. But anyway, you can watch the show on Showmax. And you know what also is there? The shade, honey. There's a lot of shade. If you didn't catch it, it's okay. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back with more. We apologize for that. We had a technical issue. As you know, this is a live show, and sometimes those they happen. So please do bear with us. Fully sign up for that. All right, so now welcome back to the show. And as I was telling you earlier, the show tonight, of course, all about Cooperative Bank. I have been talking about the Year App, the Year account, and it would be so unfortunate if by the end of all of this you still don't have a Year account and you're young like that. You're a teen, 18, 19, 20, probably just started your first job. You're 23, 24. Now, how on your account? I have told you. And the reason why I want you to get it is because of all of the benefits that you will receive once you do have this account. So all you need, original ID. This is now for you to set it up. Original ID, your KRA PIN, a valid email address, and a minimum balance of 500 shillings. You must have someone you can urgently get 500 bob from. So that's it. And you download it and you start enjoying all of the benefits, all of them. The steps are very quick and easy once you're setting up the account. You know, you take a quick picture, take a picture of your ID, you insert your KRA PIN, and just like that, you get an account. So you'll get an SMS confirming that you've gotten it and an email as well, just to make sure, all right, that it is you we are talking to. And then after that, you pay your bills, you buy your airtime, KPLC tokens, eCitizen payments, DSTV, GoTV, all of them. You can do them right from the comfort of your home, whether you're in traffic, whether you're in school, ukiwa Drubo, you can do it anywhere. All right, you can get the card, the physical card, or you can get the digital one, which is so cool because you don't need to be walking around with it anymore. You don't need to do that. It's 2024, okay? Now, Cindy, right before the break, I'm so sorry I had cut you short. You may now finish your points. I'm sorry. Do you remember what you were saying?
No worries.
Okay.
So we're talking about Adani, and the thing that is bringing a lot of anxiety, the tiny details in the contract. For example, if you have a dispute, you can't take it to a court of law. Adani has the absolute right to that. Imagine. the people who serve the country. They have absolute right to hire and fire. I've just heard that if you've served at the airport in any capacity over 40 years, your contract is null and void. You know, you start afresh. That means no pension, no nothing. And there's a tweet here I want to read by Engineer Henry Kibet, who says, JKIA contributes 80% of Kenya Airports Authority's revenue among other airport stakeholders. If it's taken, all other airports will die a natural death. So it's good that we are doing this fight. I'm just worried that the trend in which we are going, you know, it's already a deal that is signed. This, you know, Senate review and everything, it kutufunika macho, but Adani chini ya maji are already changing the logos.
Wow. Washa print.
Washa print my uniform. Wow. You know, washa anza kuandika ma contract. There's a reason why, you know, Kenya Airports Authority across the nation, all airports went on strike. They're on TV. They're like, this is my face, see me. Because they know what is happening on the ground. They had no fear.
They didn't at all. And they knew how they would paralyze the entire airport.
Yes.
If they were to go on a go-slow. Yes, Mato?
I think I am now sure. I am now sure that starting from the president all the way down, as far as leadership is as far as our leaders are concerned, they are not, and I repeat, they are not firm believers of the concept of common sense. None of them.
They're not fans.
They are not firm believers of common sense. They are not fans of common sense. They do not subscribe to the concept of common sense.
It's not very common with them. We think it's not that common.
How can you sign a contract where it says that tukikosana hakuna mahali unaweza nipeleka? Hakuna mahali unaweza nipeleka.
Kwa sababu, no, kwa sababu, if you guys remember, the very first time when we were discussing the finance bill and all these members of parliament, you know, some of these senators, when they were being questioned about it, what did they say? Hata hawajafanya nini? Hawajasoma.
Yep.
So I would not be shocked if you hear, oh, we didn't read through the fine print. Or we didn't see that. Is that what they said? They said that tukikosana. Oh, wait, bring it back again. Let me just take a quick look again. I must have missed that page. That part I didn't see. Because most of these leaders will not be there. Maybe they will have flown to God knows which other country.
Or they would have naturally, because they are old.
Yeah.
They will naturally,
or also naturally because
you know,
they are, you're right.
transit from this world. We are all not going to live here
all
forever.
Those offshore accounts, they have plans. Mtu akikwama UK na more than 600 million, hiyo ilikuwa hatujui. Wanasaini hiyo deal kwa sababu Cindy, Amina, Kido, Mato na watoto wao wote, by the way, na wako wengi hapa kwa hii panel peke yake tuko na watoto 6. That's a lot. As our kids, our grandkids, we're just going to stay here, and it's so and it's we're just laughing, but it's so unfortunate, isn't it, guys, that you signed a deal that you know is going to screw a lot of people over, but you won't be there to clean up the mess.
Yeah.
Okay. You're right, Cindy. I'm happy we're doing it now. Yes, Kido?
I think she's the most performing, maybe, president. The president of Law Society, Faith Odhiambo, big up for what you're doing. Just to inform you guys that the High Court grants LSK and KHRS request for leave to file a judicial review to challenge the KAA decision to lease JKIA to Andani for 30 years. As well, the court has meanwhile issued a stay prohibiting any person from implementing or acting on the privately initiated Andani deal proposed over JKIA pending conclusion of the court case.
Well done.
So kuna kesi pale kameekelewa na president.
Let's hope si kututuliza kidogo alafu kwa chini ya maji.
I don't think Faith anatutuliza. Labda yeye ndo atulizwe na watu wengine.
Faith
like, you know, see, now it's I hope I don't sound ignorant. I'm assuming it's the High Court, and then now they take it to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court says, please, can you rearrange yourself and go back to the default settings? Because if the Supreme Court says it is what it is, you know?
Yeah,
it becomes
like
what
Amina
said, we are screwed.
In perpetuity. What do you guys make of that airport story? I want to hear from you. I'm so sorry. Can you imagine we have to take another break? But I need us to talk about the IG refusing to appear in court. Do we have to take the break right now? All right, fine. We have to take a break. I'm sorry. You have to take a break. We have to take a break. I don't know why you guys were laughing. But anyway, there's a lot of reality shows that you can enjoy on Showmax. Like I said, a brand new one just happened, just launched the other day. The Real Housewives ended, unfortunately. But it was something that really entertained me for quite some time. They have very many other shows. If you love your sports documentaries, if you generally love documentaries, if you, oh my God, I'm watching South African shows right now. Let me tell you the accent. Nipatieni tu wiki moja. Nipatieni Nandile. Nandile, what is it? Why would you do this to your baba? Did you see that video that went viral of this young lady? It's because of watching shows on Showmax. So make sure that you go, you subscribe on your phone. Like I said, it's only 300 bob on all your devices, 650. What are you waiting for? Go to showmax.com to register today. We take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back with Cooperative Bank. It's all about the Yeah app. Yes, I want to hear you say yeah, yeah. You have to say yeah, and it's all about the Yeah app from Safaricom. I apologize, from Cooperative Bank. Now, all you need, like I said, ukiwa tu na ID yako pale, ukiwa na KRA pin yako, you have a valid email address and you have 500 bob, just like that, you can open this account. So what are you waiting for? Of course, you have to be between the ages of 18 and 35, which I keep saying over and over. I don't know if you are listening to me, but you have to be that age. And I can see Kido is trying to show me his award, but you're not even between these ages. However, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. As he tries to get his award to tell us about it. If you're a salaried Kenyan, okay, between that age group, you can request for loans. You can open, of course, a dollar account so that you can receive all these thousands of dollars that you're getting, because a lot of people now are doing content. So you would need a dollar account because a lot of people, a lot of companies internationally pay using dollars. All right, so Kido, congratulations. I see you're holding up something.
Yeah,
most hardworking what?
Journalist.
Journalist.
Yes, yes.
That is true, though. That is true. You keep up with everybody. Do you just follow them to their houses? Because they're usually just in a car about to leave, about to go somewhere.
We do at times, Amina.
Okay.
But thank you for all that voted for me, and 8 awards for this.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank
We're
you,
proud of you.
Thank you.
We are proud of you, proud of you.
Oh my God, I'm the only one in this panel who's never won an award.
Where? In life or where?
No. In life, I'm winning. But these two
we'll buy you, see, don't worry, we'll buy you.
Awards, never.
But you're not an influencer, Cindy.
Yeah, no,
Plus, you do some really important work.
Yes.
Yes, which is
even
helping.
for that, I've not gotten an award, you know.
Utapata. You have
life.
At the end of it, although you do have a loving family.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm winning. I'm winning.
That's all that counts. All right, so now we have to talk about the stories. I'm sorry. My director is wondering what's going on. Now, let's talk about the Acting Inspector General of Police, Gilbert Masengeli, who has, for the 6th time, snubbed summons issued by the High Court requiring his attendance over the disappearance of 3 people in Kitengela. He has since been sentenced to 6 months in prison. I don't know if you guys saw that, Mato, but we all remember what happened in Kitengela.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate, of course.
3 activists,
Yeah.
2 of them brothers, were taken forcefully by members that were believed to be police officers, and they have to date not been produced. Summons have been given to the acting IG, bado hajafika. Sasa tunashindwa. Your job is, you say every day, law and order, law and order. You say that every single day. Then when the law comes to you, you're like, wacha niende nika order kitu ingine huko kando. No. I think I saw somewhere, I can't remember. I think it was, I can't remember. I'll remember. Kuna mtu aliuliza, who do you think you are? Aliulizwa, who? I think it was Yvonne Okwara who asked, who do you think you are? Really? Who do you think you are? Mi hata sina kitu kingine ya kusema.
I
This
mean,
is the Kenya we live in.
It's impunity if the, you know, Inspector General is asked once, twice, he's in contempt of court. He's been given a jail sentence that of course he's not going to
serve.
Of course not. And nothing is going to happen. You know me now, I've become those Kenyans, I'm a pessimist. I always look at worst case scenario, and that's the problem when you have a government that's full of impunity. You lose hope in the rule of law and justice and the future of the country.
That's very
and
true.
now, if anything, it's making you feel I have no right, I have no value, I am nothing. If a whole Inspector General can be asked by a court of law to attend a summons, he doesn't, and he's been given a jail sentence that he will not serve, then who am I, you know, with my too small voice trying to, you know, I can easily disappear. Those are people's children, you know. I'm a mom of boys, and I'm imagine waking up every morning and I don't know where my boys are. You don't know if they're floating in a river somewhere, you don't know if they're alive. So it's really heartbreaking that it is not being given the necessary attention. And yet, on the other hand, we have leaders who say, me, I've never had a case of someone disappearing. I've never had a case of any of those. So you ask yourself, Sasa, Kenya, am I just good to work, to pay taxes, and hopefully afford a 40 by 80, not even 50 by, because even those are already being grabbed. You know, a 40 by 80 where I can bury my bones. It's just the spirit of the nation is changing. And you ask yourself why there are these leaderless rebellions that are coming up. Because people are tired. They feel like, you know, this can't go on any further.
No, it can't. We're losing hope. We're losing hope, and apparently we are now praying more than we've ever prayed. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Now, Mato, you had told me something. You're going to read that number again right after I talk about this story. Cabinet Secretary for Mining, Blue Economy and Maritime Affairs, Hassan Joho, has revealed that the ministry spent 1.6 billion Kenya shillings on fish counting in the Indian Ocean last financial year. There was a total allocation of 3.6 billion Kenya shillings for a 3-year period for fish stock assessment. Yani hii samaki tunapelekea watu Kisumu. I just feel like tuko na shida mingi. Ama ni mimi tu. And Mato, what did you read for? What did you say right before we came back from the break?
About
how much money is allocated to the office of the First Lady?
Yes, we have. Umeamua ni mimi nichome.
Ni wewe. It is you.
I have no mic to drop. I have no.
Since you were dropping mic.
So we have
drop that word.
We have an office that has been allocated close to $500 million. And one of the projects that have been initiated by that office is to encourage women, mothers, pale nyumbani, to have kitchen gardens, which is something they still do every single day. It did not.
What do you mean? So also the 500 million Kenya shillings per month, you said?
Yes.
Per month?
Yes.
So this isn't to actually go and make these, like...
It's not to make the kitchen gardens themselves.
No, to provide maybe certain things.
But then I do, okay. Let me just, wacha nijitete niseme, I do not have all the finer details. Nikikuwa na hiyo print, nitasoma, ni confirm kila mahali, nijue pia kama watu watakosa kuenda kotini pia, but fact remains, sioni priority, ikiwa kwa priority list.
Kwa sababu unajua hiyo hesabu kidogo inashtua inasema ni 6 billion.
But guys,
6 billion ya kitchen garden.
Ama inaweza kuwa ni ya mwaka mzima. Either way, inaweza kuwa ni ya mwaka mzima. Either way, it's 25,000 shillings per day.
Let's just get serious, you guys.
Well,
anyway,
shocked when sini juzi too, that was it Garissa or Wajir?
Yeah.
They spent millions on tea.
Soda.
Yeah. They see flowers.
Yeah.
Carcinogenic wheelbarrows.
Yeah.
Hiyo tulinyamazia kitambo ya carcinogenic wheelbarrow ilinyamazia.
To the point when again I've become a scathed Kenyan. When these things happen, now I'm like, oh, that's not a lot of money.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? If it's not in the billions,
Yeah,
now I'm
it's
like, you're super mingi.
Yeah.
What is a couple of millions here and there for counting fish? We need to know, you know, if red snapper is running out, if it's endangered, if we're overfishing, so that we can restock. You know, Paka, I'm making excuses in my head.
Cha ukweli. Kuna vitu zingine ni muhimu. Kuna vitu zingine ni muhimu. Kama hiyo kujua, you know, are we over-consuming?
Overfishing.
Hakuna mtu amekataa.
Allocation hiyo ina make sense.
Ina make sense aje kwa nchi. Ujue, we are in a country where we still have a lot of people who are dying of hunger. Can we just start there?
Like
we have
starving.
a lot of people who don't have access to, like starving to death. You know, we have so many people who still don't have access to education. This is in the thousands. We see so many people from all these counties. Kwanza zile zenye. In fact, the more opulent your member of parliament or your political leader from your area is, the worse the situation. Have you guys noticed? Ule mwenye ana show off the most. If you see any pictures, any images from their home areas, you will be shocked. You'll be shocked. Muliona yo nini Alia, by the way. So this week during one of President Ruto's launches, someone happened to pass 100 bob. Akasema ilikuwa imeanguka, imepotea, wakatafuta, and then the president took it and said it's okay, he'll keep it.
Mimi, Amina, one thing I'll say is serikali na PR. Imekuwa mingi sana. Secondly, yani Ruto alifail tu test liveline. Anapita anaanguka na hiyo 100.
Anguka nayo.
Oh, God, I don't think he thought
we were all thinking it.
I don't think he thought it.
We were all thinking it was
like... as a Christian, hata kusoma Bible. His Excellency.
Unachoa, tumalizie hapo. But real quick, listen, before I go, I don't know if you guys have watched Nai Rich, which is the new show on Showmax. It's the new reality show that everyone is talking about. Foina, Ambare, Rispa, who is my favorite character on the show, and Kerji, the Don. Apparently, there was something that went on. Apparently, there was a relationship between Ambare and Foina. I don't know. Listen, it's not me. Rispa talks about it on the first episode of the show. There's a lot that's going down. All right, so make sure that you watch the show. Like I said, 300 bob for you to watch it on your phone, 650 bob to watch it across all your other devices. Go to showmax.com, subscribe, and watch Nai Rich right now. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Amina Abdirabah. Thank you to my panelists, Mato, Kido, congratulations again. And Cindy, I have to bid you adieu. Catch you at 10 p.m. We have a lot that's happening at 10 p.m. Piera McKenna's daughter's coming. Big Ted's coming to talk about mental health. A lot. Okay, we have to go. Time for news. Okay, bye.